Welcome student. Now in previous lecture we studied about moment of inertia. Now in this lecture we are going to study about theorem which is parallel axis theorem. Means what? We have to in this theorem we are going to find out formula for moment of inertia of a axis which is perpendicular to the plane of paper and two axes which are parallel to each other. See, now for this first you have to write the statement. Statement is given the moment of inertia of a body about an axis is equal to, means what, IOB, the moment of inertia about any axis is equal to IC, means what, moment of inertia about an axis which is parallel to first one IC and passing through the center of mass, where C is what, center of mass, passing through center of mass, plus M is what, total mass of the body, H is what, distance between them, means what, I0 equal to IC plus MH square. This is your for given statement. Now for this we are going to prove it. This one is for statement. Now for proof, first consider a rigid body of mass m rotating about the plane of paper, and IO be the axis which is perpendicular to the plane of paper passing through point O. Now another consider करेंगे what? Consider a point C which is center of mass and axis IC which is passing from the center of mass, which is at a distance h from the point O. Now another consideration is what? Consider a point P which is having mass dm and at a distance r from O and r0 from h, and draw PD perpendicular to OC having distance x from the center of mass. Now it should be clear to all of you. Now by direct calculation we have to write it what I0 is equal to summation, because you know very well formula for moment of inertia is mh square. M is mass and h is distance between them. Then for point P, I0 is equal to integration of OP square into dm. OP square means what? R square into dm. When IC is equal to integration of OCP square. CP square into dm means what? R0 square into dm. Correct? Clear to all of you? Then in triangle OPD by Pythagoras theorem. You know very well Pythagoras theorem is what? OP square equal to OD square plus PD square. Correct? OD square. OD is what? OC plus CD. So OC plus CD whole square plus PD square. Again we have to split it. 8 plus b whole square is what? OC square plus CD square plus 2OC into CD plus PD square. From this figure, it should be clear to all of you that PD square plus CD square is nothing but CP square. Means CD square plus PD square. OC square plus 2OC to CD plus PD square plus CD square. Means what? These two, OC square plus 2OC into CD plus PD square plus CD square is what? CP square. CP square. Correct? Now write down their values. OP square. OP square is what? R square. R square equal to OC square is what? H square. H square plus 2. OC is what? H. And CD is what? X. Plus CP is what? CP means what? R0 square. Correct? Now this is equation number 1. I am going to rub it because there is lot of spare. Now multiply it with multiply it both side by dm and integrate it. Correct? Now what? This one, dm and integrate it. R square dm equal to h square dm plus 2hx dm plus r0 square dm. Correct? Now here what? X dm is equal to 0. Why? Because C is center of mass and algebraic sum of moment of all the particle above the center of mass when the body is in equilibrium is 0. That's why x dm is equal to 0. Now what? You know very well, r square dm means r square dm is what? I0. I0 is equal to again h square dm plus this term becomes 0 and r0 square dm is what? IC. IC, correct? Now from this equation, integration of dm is nothing but total mass. Correct? Then what? We will get I0 equal to h square m plus IC. This is your required explanation. What? I0 equal to h square m IC. IC plus mh square. This is your required formula for moment of inertia for parallel axis. Complete. Now in another next lecture we are going to study about perpendicular axis theorem. Okay.